This murder of Jacqueline Avant is not sitting right with me. It's not adding up at all. I'm still trying to figure out how and why she was targeted because it's looking more and more like it was a hit to me. And this dude did a sloppy fucking job. As y'all know, Jacqueline Avant was 81 years old and she was shot to death in her huge, sprawling Beverly Hills mansion. And she was married to music executive Clarence Avant for 54 years. They've been married a long time. He's 90 years old. And all of a sudden, she is shot to death in Beverly Hills by this random dude. They say is a Pyru. He's 29 years old. His name is Aariel Maynor. And they saying that they caught him because after he killed Miss Avant, he went to rob another house and he accidentally shot himself in the foot with an AR-15 and his foot didn't blow off. All they did was wrap it up. They just wrapped up his foot in the bandages. I saw him there on the stretcher. It's not adding up. I think he's a hitman. And he's sloppy. Was he supposed to take the husband out? Was the husband supposed to be taken out? Because I don't understand how the wife is shot, but the husband and the bodyguard security, they were not harmed. Not a scratch. I see some people online saying it was a blood sacrifice because she was 81 and 8 and 1 is 9. And they were married for 54 years and 5 and 4 is 9. And he is 90 years old. So 9 and 0 is 9. So they say 999, flip it upside down is 666. And they're saying she was a blood sacrifice to the Illuminati. Um, would they blood sacrifice somebody that old? Is it a blood sacrifice or was somebody trying to kill Clarence Avant? And by somebody, I mean one of his children, because they have 2 children. Maybe somebody wants some of them shares in some of them businesses, either his daughter or his son. Because I know the daughter is married to the CEO of Netflix, but I think they have an airtight prenup to where he's not giving her shit. She not getting none of them shares. Should something happen to him, I think it goes to his family members. So it could be that she's trying to take out her parents so she could get her inheritance. Why would someone just randomly? I know what y'all gonna say. LA is crazy right now. It's all these follow home robberies and people following people and stealing stuff, and crime is at all time high. And so it looks like it could be just one of those crazy robberies. Um, but maybe whoever hired that goofy ass Pyru dude to do this dumbass hit and he did such a terrible job, maybe they said, well, it gonna look like it's a random robbery. It's gonna look like it's a random robbery because there's so many robberies and stuff going on around LA. It's no way that was just random. 81-year-old women don't get shot to death in Beverly Hills. It just doesn't happen. You know, She's not in the hood. You can't say it's street shit. Like when they ran up on Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was in Hollywood Hills when he got killed. And we all said, oh, maybe it's some street shit or they were trying to rob him. That kind of made sense more than this 81-year-old woman getting shot to death and none of her jewelry is taken. First thing I wanted to know was that big rock that she always wore in her hand, was that taken? That looked like it worth about $1 million. Was that taken? No, it wasn't. The diamonds weren't taken. The rubies weren't taken. None of her shit was taken. I'm going to wait for the next couple of days and see if the daughter or the son is arrested. Because I don't think that old man had anything to do with his wife being killed. He was with her for 54 years. I don't think he would take her out like that. What's the reason? Why would he kill his wife at this age? Somebody hired a hitman, went to the hood, and got a stank Pyru nigga to do a hit on that family. I don't know if the husband was the intended target and the wife got in the way, but we'll find out because it'll all come out. It'll all come out. People do a lot of things for money. And a lot of times when you have these rich older people and they're living too long and the children want to get, their adult children want to get their hands on the shares in the company, they'll kill off their elderly parents just so they can get to the money. And that's what I'm thinking it is. 81, like I said, 81-year-old women don't get shot to death in Beverly Hills. Rich 81-year-old women, millions of dollars, socialite women do not get shot to death in Beverly Hills. This is unbelievable. LA is crazy. They need stricter laws. They need more police in LA because every time I look, it's somebody else getting robbed. And y'all still out here talking about defund the police, abolish the police. How can you abolish the police when you have all these criminals running around? We need police. Can you imagine if there was a world without police, America without police, how bad it would be? Can you imagine? It's already bad right now with police. Can you imagine if they said, okay, we're going to get rid of all police, we just each have to defend ourselves? It would be terrible. It would be like World War 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 put together. I need for the Democrats to stop pushing this dumb narrative about abolish the police or we're going to get rid of police or we're going to put social workers on the streets. Social workers cannot respond to violent crime. They're not trained for violent crime. I'm so sick of these idiots. Who sent that hit out for Miss Jacqueline Avant? Wealthy woman, 81 years old, diamonds in the house, diamond rings, diamond necklaces, nothing is taken. But it was a robbery? No. No. Anyway, rest in peace to Mrs. Jacqueline Avant. I hope they catch whoever is behind this hit and whoever sent that nasty ass Pyru nigga Aariel Maynor over there to do the killing. May she rest.